then who's to say it's rubbish? That's good, isn't it? That's brilliant. And do you know what? If you enjoy doing an arm day, then who am I or anyone else to tell you otherwise? Training splits is a term referred to for how you split your training up through the week. So whether you're doing bodyweight training or whether you're using some form of weights, whether that's dumbbells, barbells, etc., machines, or if you're using resistance bands, you're all just, either way, you're putting your muscles under tension through some form of resistance. So then you get down the path of splits and how to split that up. Obviously, you can do full body routines, you can do upper, lower body routines. So say on a Monday, I train my upper body, on a Tuesday, I train my lower body, I might have a day off, I might repeat the process, etc., etc. Another one is to do a push session, so like chest, shoulders and triceps. You might do a pull session, so back and biceps. You might do a leg session and then repeat the process with various rest days depending on how you do it. There's other ones. Obviously there's the traditional sort of classic bodybuilder split or bro split as it's known as, which is you pick a specific muscle on a specific day and train it as hard as you can. So it might be on Monday you do chest for like an hour and a half, you do nothing but chest. On a Tuesday you do back, then you have a shoulder day, a leg day, an arm day, etc., etc. The first thing I want to say and get out of the way is that they all work. Every single method you pick of splitting up how you train during the week works. The keys, there's three keys on this though. There's time, so it has to work for your lifestyle. So obviously if I've decided that I'm going to pick 2 days a week to train, to do some resistance training, there is absolutely no point in picking a push-pull legs. Because if I pick a push-pull legs, I might do push-pull, well that's my 2 days. So then I've run out and I've neglected my legs, for instance. So if I'm doing 2 days, I might decide to do 2 full body sessions. The problem with that might be that, okay, well, my two days that I'm going to train is going to be a Monday and a Friday, therefore I could do a full body on a Monday and a full body on a Friday. But what if my was a Monday and a Tuesday? I might do an upper and a lower because I might still be sore on the Tuesday, so therefore I might do an upper and lower. You have to make sure that it fits with your lifestyle and you can fit it in and you're not going out of your way massively to do it. The next one is have a plan. So in other words, just pick one. So what works is all of them. What doesn't work is not really sure which one I should pick, but just aimlessly training anyway. Because if you just do that, you might go, oh, I don't really know what to do. I'll do some push-ups and then I'll do some bicep curls. Now I'm going to do some squats. If you just don't know what you're doing, then that's the quickest way to giving up. So just pick one. And then the third point is make sure you're having fun with it. So say you've picked a body split that works for your time in your week and you're really hating it, change it. Because again, if you don't like what you're doing, it's the quickest way to failure. You're just going to give up. If you view it as a chore, it's not going to work for you. Which links me on to something else. Because I'm talking about there not being a bad split, I want to talk a little bit about the bro split, the classic bodybuilding split. That's where you have a specific day for a specific muscle. So you might train 5 to 6 days a week, getting the whole body across that. Now, if you speak to a lot of people, a lot of fitness professionals and a lot of experienced lifters, they'll say, oh, it's a rubbish split, it's a rubbish split because you're only training each muscle once a week. And that is true. Since the 70s and 80s, more research and science has suggested that actually training a muscle twice a week, you're going to get better results, and it makes sense because the 7-day week is just something that we've created. Your body doesn't understand that. It just needs enough time to recover and go again. So a push-pull legs, for instance, you might get better results than doing a traditional bodybuilder split. However, it still works. It still gives you results. And do you know what? If you enjoy doing an arm day, then who am I or anyone else to tell you otherwise? If you enjoy it and it gives you confidence and a bit of a pump and you walk away feeling like, yeah, damn good about yourself, then who's to say it's rubbish? That's good, isn't it? That's brilliant. So when I first got into lifting, like most guys, I went in on the classic bodybuilder bro split, doing the 5 days a week, having the weekend off, making sure I hit every single muscle. So I'd have a chest day, a back day, a shoulder day, an arm day, a leg day. And it gave me really, really, really good results. And there's pros and cons to that split, like there's pros and cons to every other split. But the point is, and I could keep talking to you about this for an hour, which I'm not going to, but the point is, enjoy what you're doing. Now, for anybody that's wondering, the way I do my splits is that I actually go through little phases where I change it all the time. So I won't stick to the same split forever and ever and ever. At the moment, I'm on, well, since Christmas, I've been on a push-pull legs split. So I will do push, pull, legs, and where I take my rest days is just whenever I feel like it. So I spent years and years and years doing the 5-way body part split, the classic bodybuilder / bro split. I've experimented with doing like powerlifting days where you do your 3 big main compounds on one day and you do it like that. I've done upper lower splits, done them all. And in all honesty, if time isn't an issue and you just want to pick one, just experiment with them. Obviously the splits link massively to your training method. So you might be doing 5x5 strength training. You might be doing hypertrophy or hypertrophy, tomato. Everyone's gonna have a different opinion on how to say that word. I still don't know how to say that word. You might be doing endurance because you want your cardio fitness to be really high so you can go for 5-hour runs. I don't know. The point is, you need to train for your goals and you need to mostly enjoy what you're doing. But whatever split I personally have done in the past and what I continue to do is I personally always choose to keep at least one dedicated leg day in my week, and at least one, maybe 2. And the reason being is because I just like training legs. I like the fact that it's the hardest thing to train. I like the fact that you sweat buckets because it's so hard and you have to put so much effort into it because it requires so much energy. Therefore, I get the most satisfaction from it because it's just bloody hard. Some people hate training legs, like absolutely hate it, but they still want some leg progress, in which case, just stick some leg training in with your other splits. It might be that you're going to do a upper body session and you never want a leg day. Fine, just do a load of squats at the beginning for like 10 minutes. Do a load of lunges at the beginning for 10 minutes. If you're in a gym, do 50 reps on a leg press and then do your upper body. Moral of the story is there is no right or wrong, just enjoy it. And if you want any help or guidance or have any questions, drop me a message.